Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're on the way. Bellingham. The less said about that pass, the better. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he goes cross-field.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Very nicely done. And that has been knocked clear. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rodrigo just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Fabian Ruiz. Caught offside that time. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played out to the right.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the left flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kvaratskhelia going full tilt down the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barcola has created one goal already. João Neves, he's dealt with that really well. Vitinha plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's a nicely measured pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Hakimi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Barcola. Barcola carries the ball down the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That was always going to be the keepers. And it's Modric. Bellingham. João Neves. Barcola. And they can counter here. Doué. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! And again! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Hakimi. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe. And he's surging through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kvaratskhelia. Played into space out wide. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And here's Mbappe! And again! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Doué. João Neves. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's a chance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcola. He's looking to set free a runner.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será reemplazado por el dorsal 3.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He can run onto that. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Comeback is complete.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Bellingham! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
They've played it short. Valverde chooses to go back. Now it's Valverde. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Can he put it away? Cleared without complication. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kvaratskhelia. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. And Kvaratskhelia. So that's it, it is all over. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Valverde claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.